All right, welcome back to the Base of Talents for the 16th Annual Talents Challenge. Pete Rogos is joining us with the Beaver Creek Resort Company. You were up here early today, huh?
Yeah, I got out of bed at 4 a.m. this morning to get up here. I was actually hand fluffing the runs, making sure that the moguls were nice and packed down, you know, so the fresh layer of snow definitely helped out.
Did you bring that fresh layer of snow up this morning?
I did. I called for it last night.
Nice work on that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So sold out. The event sold out. 16th annual. This is a kind of a big rite of passage into, I guess you could say, not quite early spring, maybe late winter in Beaver Creek every year.
Yeah, you know, it's the last big ski event we have here at Beaver Creek. So it's 14 of our most challenging runs, actually, all black and double black diamonds, totaling 26,226 vertical feet that we challenge you to ski for the day. And it's not a race. We just want to make sure that you complete those runs.
And how does it work? Let's say, because most of the runs are off of the grouse lift, number 10. A lot of them are. But it's not like you go and get punched every time you do your run, you get a punch. It's all based off of kind of the honor system, right?
Yeah, sure. It's all between chairs 9, 10, and 11 right here outside of Talon's restaurant. So if you miss a punch, we'll have SOS outreach volunteers, punching credentials. If you miss one, hit them up the next time around, and they'll give you a double punch. It's definitely the honor system, but we want to make sure that everybody's getting punched as they're going through the lift lines.
Like punched in the face?
Not punched in the face. You know, we have these credentials here, and you can track your runs via the credentials, and yeah, they'll punch each run that you complete. So there's a map on the back of the credential as well, and important to notice, so you can kind of pick your routes, make your game plan.
You know, people are doing that right now. They're like, I'm going to start over at Larks.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Or they're going to go the other way, and that's kind of the game behind all of this.
Yeah, I suggest that you have a game plan. I'm not going to tell you what my personal strategy would be, but you know, look at your trails,
yeah,
look at the trail map, and figure out the best game plan for you personally.
I love it. I think that's so awesome. Now, in the past, this is kind of aside from the Talents Challenge. My kids and I will do the challenge where we have to ski every lift in Beaver Creek in one day, and it's like 27,000 vertical feet is what that one is. Have you heard this game before?
I've not heard of that game.
It's kind of a fun game, and that's a tough one too. This is tough in its own right. It's going to be tracked on your Epic Mix app, right? So
correct. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can say, if you're like at 24,000 vertical feet, then you missed something.
You might have missed one.
Right?
You might have to double back on chair 10, you know, see what you missed. But 26,226 feet is the total goal for the day.
And then what's going to be happening, Pete, right here over the course of the day?
Yeah, so at the upper deck, participants are welcome to grab lunch in their complimentary Michelob Ultra or water alongside their lunch. And then on the lower portion here, we have an aid station, so Gatorade, Red Bull, snacks to make sure you're fueled for the entire day. Yep. Nature Valley, Helly Hansen, and SOS Outreach. You want to make sure you talk to those people as well. We'll have live music on the upper deck from 12 to 4, and then make sure you don't miss the after party in the village from 4 to 6 p.m.
Oh, big party in the village. Helly Hansen, the presenting sponsor for this event, and SOS Outreach is the beneficiary, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just doing community involvement, you know, giving kids the opportunity to get out here on the mountain, so it's a real fun day for them as well.
So chances are they probably have a couple teams coming up to participate.
Yeah, Team PJ is definitely out here representing. I think the first person finished last year around 11:30, 11:45 from Team PJ, who is an individual.
Wait a minute, rewind that. They did it in like 2.5, 3 hours?
Yeah, they sent it pretty hard. They sent it pretty good. So it's not a race, though. So, you know, that's bragging rights in some people.
I love it.
But, you know, we want to make sure that everybody's skiing safe and having fun, and it's about completing the challenge. It's not necessarily about completing it as fast as possible.
Some people are going to do it. Pete, thanks for your time.
Yeah,
we'll let you get back to getting organized. This is the Talents Challenge, 16th annual. We're going to the base of Beaver Creek next. Michelle has a look at your weather for the weekend.